I'm going to show you how I cure my garlic. So step number one is going to be to harvest the garlic. Now garlic takes about 9 months to grow. So when I plant this garlic mid-October, I'm looking to harvest mid-July. Most of the time I'm going to be looking for at least the bottom half of the plant to be turning brown and starting to die back. This is still a little bit green, but I think we're going to be all right. So let's go ahead and yank her out. Got a decent garlic bulb here. Now I'm not going to rinse these off. I don't want to get them wet. I'm going to take my fingers, all this dirt, this root system here, kind of give it a little tickle, just like that, to get that dirt off. Just brush her off a little bit, not too crazy. And we're left with something like this. I'm going to go ahead, I'm going to keep yanking these bulbs out here, cleaning the dirt off, just making a nice pile on the ground for now. You don't want to get these guys too late or else they're going to start to split. This is German extra hardneck garlic. So what I like to do is get myself about 10 garlic plants just like this, and we're going to have to bundle these up and we're going to hang them up. That's part of the garlic curing process. You could use these fresh, but we want these to store for a long time. So what I'll do right here is take my bundle of garlic, I'll set it just like this, and I want to spread these heads out so they're not touching each other. So I'll just kind of shift these around so some are further up than others and give them a nice stagger. So we're something kind of like this here, where none of these heads are touching too much. A little bit's okay. Then to tie these together so I can hang them up, I'm just going to use this twine. This is something like you'd use to hang tomatoes in your garden. It's pretty cheap. I'm going to go ahead somewhere near the top right here. I'm going to put this around and put an overhand knot. So I put my string through, hold it like this, then I'm just going to wrap around and pull it in here. And that gives me this knot that will slip and get tight and pull this together. Then I'm going to go ahead, give myself a couple feet of slack right here, give this a snip. And now I'm going to throw a couple half hitches in here. So how I do that is I will pull this, hold it here, go around and under. And what this does is when you pull this tight and pull up, now I can hold the garlic up just like this, and it's held up by that half hitch. I like to throw at least 2 in here, so let's do one more. Pull this string up, put this over, and pull it under the part we're holding. And there's your half hitch. So what we have here is a set of knots, a couple half hitches here, where I can hold this string and it holds itself together vertically. So I've got all these random nails up here that I can use to hang my garlic. Let's see if I can do this with one hand. I'm going to come through here up to this nail, and you can tie this off however you want. An overhand knot is fine, but I'm going to go ahead and make a half hitch here with one hand. And there she is with all her friends. I've got this freshly harvested garlic hanging up here. Now you can really tell the difference between the fresh stuff and the stuff that's been here for about a week and a half. Now we want to let this garlic hang here for about 2 to 3 weeks. I find that the garage is a perfect place to do it. I leave my garage door open a lot so we get plenty of airflow in here. We're not getting too much sunlight on these and there's no moisture. So that really helps these guys dry out. Now after your 2 to 3 weeks is up, you're going to wind up with some garlic that is pretty dry, nice and crispy. It kind of cracks when you bend it. What you want to do is we're going to come close to the head here, about 3/4 of an inch to 1 inch, and give her a snip. And likewise, we're going to come in here and we're going to give all these roots a nice snip. just like that. And what you don't want to do is take too much of this papery stuff off the head here. Now, if you got some spots with dirt, you can take your fingers. This is a good time to clean off the dirt. You can peel a layer or two off of this if you want, but really, this is how you want it to look. Now you can take all these. You can store them in cardboard boxes in your basement. You can put them in some mesh bags. And what you're left with is garlic that will store for several months. And this is also what you're going to want to plant out in the fall. So that's that. Curing garlic, pretty simple. Thanks for watching.